What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and in this video we're going to be looking at a game from a recent Twitch broadcast. Going to be trying to do a few more Twitch streams. Don't have the schedule figured out just yet, but feel free to follow me over on Twitch. It's just another excuse to hit that bell to be notified when I go live, and that way maybe you can catch me randomly. Trying to have it be interactive as well. You can pick my music, and then you can also pick which hero you want to see me play, and feel free to ask me any questions and things like that while you are hanging out. But this was a sweet video that I played just the other day on Twitch, and I thought it was also a good one to show off today because it features Pumpkin King, which is probably getting a nerf very soon if it hasn't already. Potentially going to start seeing 2 videos a day on the channel. As I upload some Twitch stuff, I still want to be true to the people that like the in-depth post commentary as well, but I do think I give good commentary and reasoning for my decisions for the most part throughout this game as well. Enjoy. Maybe we'll do something silly on this one. Oh, poll. Alright, well, feel free to vote. You can vote in chat if you're interested, but my vote is on Celestial Tiger. Tiger's really sweet. I mean, I think Potion Master is also a lot of fun. That's like my second. It's up there as far as like heroes that I just always like picking because they're just so much fun to play. But I think Tiger's at the top of my list, followed maybe by Potion Master. Wonder Waddle's got to fit in there too. I don't know where Wonder Waddle fits in the paradigm here. Tiger, Wonder Waddle, Potion Master, and then the other one is Trophy Hunter. Having a lot of fun with Trophy Hunter very recently. Who do we got? Bacon, Panaja. Oh, Pup Bot. I was going to say, I've been seeing a lot more pups in lobbies, and I think Pup is really, really good right now. I don't even know about that. I think that Tiger might just be really good in the current iteration for how I like to play it. Which is basically just go really hard for a tier 7 treasure. I think that basically the way to go big in lobbies right now, you either go, dwarves or pumpkins are like the 2 really solid things that you can always be playing. Debating. I mean, I think I take Polywoggle Black Cat. It kind of leaves this unicorn a little bit naked. I guess I could decide to... Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Especially against Pup. Though it's Pup Bot. Let's take our chances against the bot, eh? I really like Cindy, and I like Mad Mim. We can cast Magic Research on the Polywoggle. Alright, I'm locking this. I like having the pair from the Mad Men. But basically, I think that short of those 2 comps, which aren't even big comps, they're good. Oh, the pup bot did the thing. Oof. Outplayed by Pup Bot. We still win this combat, but just barely. So I think that the real way to win lobbies right now, if you want to go over the top of everyone, is by, and now we're up against Jax, and I feel like the Polywoggle needs even more stats. I think I'm going to do this. I think it's fine. I don't think we win this combat. I think we crack our egg here against an undefeated giant, but who knows? So, yeah, I just think that the tier 7 treasures are really how you win lobbies because there's no, like, copycat good boy. None of that is around anymore. Potion Master is pretty good tempo, though. Unlucky. Unlucky. And they have an egg, too, so we are losing this one and cracking our egg. This combat RNG was absolutely terrible for us as well. We can get away with a little bit here. Like, we cracked their egg. I guess we were decently likely to crack their egg and take 4. Yeah. This peep is looking quite good on the current board. I don't really want to... Oh yeah, we lost our magic research too. Peep when you've got the full front line mimmed up like this. Seems good. The question is then, do we... I think we just cast a 4 Glory just to get the proc onto Cindy. And then are we playing Humpty Dumpty or are we playing Cindy? I'll just play best board. It's a little bit awkward because I think we're signing up to lose another egg. That's a start, my gamers. That is a start. How can you not love that? The full frontline squad. Oh. Well, I guess that's where some of the eggs are in this lobby. We're almost going to crack it too, but not with that +3/+3 bonus. Thanks, Kaleri, and thank you for stopping by. Oh, we got a Chupacabra. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'm almost positive I'm waking up the sleeping princess, that's the play here. I guess I'd like a Sherwood Sure Shot to put under the Chupacabra or another Mad Mim off of a roll. Could go Kitty, could go Spellweaver selling the Rainbow Unicorn. It's probably Spellweaver sell Rainbow. It's a little bit weaker than Sure Shot for us and cost us an extra gold, but this is a pretty okay board, all things considered, just with all this Mad Mimmin. That's, of course, a little bit unlucky, but not even the worst place, because our Choop gets to slay and stay, which is really nice. Oh yeah, we're crushing. We're crushing. And this is a strong start for a Celestial Tiger. I would rather have less stats. Okay, well, Cat's Call seems nutty. I'm going to go for Cat's Call and then roll for a pair on one of our 2s. I'll just take 2 gold a turn. It's better than Piggy Bank. Pair on a 2. No. I could still get a pair on a 2 selling Cindy. No. Alright, so now we're probably just locking. I'll lock for a pair on a 3. So we do have a choice to make if we'd like to get this Spellweaver in so that the Choop is pumping 2 ranged units. It's really good. It does make our Cat's Call worse. Though, maybe we don't have to be as sweaty against a 16 health APOC. At this point, since we didn't get a locked chest this turn, we'll probably no longer care about 2-drops. I mean, I'll take a Mad Mim if we get it next turn. But we are probably now in pursuit of... Nice, we get the Choop Slay. And we win this too. They don't have a backline. I mean, I shouldn't sell a donkey short, but we get the win here. So, I'll take a Mad Mim this turn. We get 2 extra gold this turn, which is also nice. But we're looking for 3s to make ourselves a treasure map. I'm willing to do this. Okay. We really just have these... We've got 3 different 3s we're working with. I think it's worth to roll down for them, though. Stone Skin on Choop is nice survivability. I think that that's worth it. Do we want to sell off Black Cat or Cindy? Let's sell off Cindy. Cindy has play with Court Wizard. Black Cat has play with the Mad Mims. That was probably wrong. We probably wanted to sell off the Black Cat there. Big board for my opponent. Stone Skin coming in clutch. The Choop isn't going to slay, so doesn't really matter. But huge Wizards for Millies for my opponent. Sheep trades here, and now we got to get in with some Spellweave in action. Nope. Okay, we're going to take some damages for sure. That was a crazy board my opponent had. This is the last turn on level 4, so I really want to make use of it. Even if it kills me. I'm going to take it, but it's not what I want at all. Wow, and I really don't want any of these. Like Dark Contract for tempo. It's just not what I want. Let's do it so we don't die, I suppose. Okay, I'm locking for the sleeping here. I wish I could cast it on the sleeping that's in the shop. Let's just play around Falling Stars. Especially because our book is about to cast a spell too. Oof. Losing our Spellweavers is a huge... And our Mad Mim is all a huge drop in power. Though, I guess my opponent does not have much of anything else. It's just going to be a matter of what this ranged unit attacks into. Slowly over time. Yeah, okay, we win. Nice. Do we want the Black Cat? I'll take it. It's a huge unit this turn. That's like the appealing part of it. All right, we missed. All right, now we've got 2 different 3s that we're rolling for on level 5. Okay. Treasure map. Nothing. Nothing. Is there anything we can do with giving our Slay characters +3/+3? We can kind of Ring of Revenge with a bunch of ranged units. It's very weird. Rolled another Spellweaver there in the last second. All right, it got zapped anyways, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, this is weird, I know. But it's kind of cute. So maybe it could be fun. And we also just have this ridiculous black cat. Alright, and we've got stronger range units than them, so I think we do win this one. They've got one more ranged unit than us, though. So anything is possible, but Mad Mim gets to trade... Oh, it gets to positive battle, actually. So that's a win. And now we just have a bunch of Spellweavers. We have way too many Spellweavers. And this black cat is now useless. And we've got a monster book. Sporko is definitely better. As much as I want to play all these Spellweavers. Maybe we just ignore this Ring of Revenge silliness. I think we have to. Oh, though if we take a Sporko right now, it gets a bunch of stats. How do we even fit it, though? We can't. Alright, and I'm definitely grabbing Aeon, because Aeon with a bunch of stats seems great. And then I think I'm casting a Lightning Bolt. I'm going to rearrange these so that the Choop gets to pump the Spellweaver. And we're hoping that Aeon gets the Slay. Aeon with a Slay would be big. Lightning Dragon hopefully trades. No, it just gets a nice little snipe there. Alright, Aeon does get the Slay. That is huge. Now Lightning Dragon's going to get a 2-for-1, unfortunately. That takes out a lot of our power. We're going to take a decent amount of damage now. Luckily, we do get to trade with both of their golden units there in the last second, but we're down to 12. Our spells are 2 cheaper, or 1 cheaper. But that doesn't make me feel great. That's not bad. Still have 2 different 3s that we can triple. We don't have a ball, though. We just spent a bunch of gold rolling for nothing this turn. Okay, this gets to be huge for a turn. Yeah, I gotta not play the other Aeon, unfortunately. Let's do this. Our Spellweavers are huge. Our Ring is really interesting. And then we got some monster books. So this is a weird one. Our Lightning Bolt is really good. Aeon gets a Slay and then dies. Oh yeah, this is the player with the 2 huge Wizard's Familiars. Kind of doing something pretty similar to us. Though, dare I say, our comp is just better. We survive the Baba, which is huge. We survive the Riverwash Mermaid. We actually hit this player for 7 against all odds. Seems kind of crazy. Okay, triple on Monster Book. Probably want to top... Well, we definitely want to pick up Forking Rod. And I don't really think this Ring of Revenge is doing anything. Let's toss that. I could sell 3 things to purchase this knighthood. Seems a little expensive. Okay. Let's find a ball or a drat. Drat. Okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is also not the worst thing in the world. We'll take the Sark. I think I'm going to toss the spinning wheel at this point. Yeah, let's toss the spinning wheel. I can find a better spell than that still. Okay, this might even be a better spell than that. Very, very weird game. They got a lightning bolt for us. We got a kidnap for them. And they are full trees. We need this to do a lot of work. That's a start. Soul Tack is making things quite tough, though. We trade with that, and then how much do we take? 11? Wow, down to 1. All right. So now we're sarked up. We got this pair of Ashwood Elms. I don't even think we can Stormweave here. I think we need to make use of this Sark. I'd love to toss the Choop. I'd love to find a Pumpkin at this point, obviously, too. 3 Big Pigs is interesting. All right, there's the Pumpkin. Pumpkin gets a ton of stats, too. We just throw these guys in. Roll. We can still find a treasure. We can find an Aeon. We can find a Mimic Chest off of this. Mimic Chest off of this could be gnarly. We're going to get a bunch of extra stats off of it. Wow, okay. That's better than Drax Saber for sure. We toss the Contract. I'll roll. Sure. I'm not thinking about the implications of that just yet, but we get to triple cast it. Is that a quad cast or a triple cast? Yeah, Sark is just so good in the current patch because it is a pumpkin patch. My opponent has Mimic Monkey's Paw, and I think they just dragoned us. But I think we're going to get away with this. With Pumpkin Mimic Sark, I think we just got away with something here really dirty. We are the dirty pumpkin player that we love to see and hear about. Unfortunately, we only hit them for 7 as they don't crack open our pumpkin. But now we're just rolling for additional pumpkins. Don't even think I'm casting a Mix-a-Wizzle here. We are up against the Ghost, though. And this Mix-a-Wizzle is a double cast and gives a bunch of stats across the board. All right, let's cast it for the stats. We get an Echo Wood. Take Chicken. all of a sudden we're really strong now. If we could triple this and get a solid unit out of it, all of a sudden we are not to be trifled with. Cool. Thank you for requesting some songs here, too. Awesome. Speaking of awesome, we get a bunch of stats out of Hugify. Let's rip it. It gives us a free spell next turn. Let's throw this here. Okay. So I was just kind of thinking if we could have gotten... Oh, wait, there's a chance. Okay, so we get this Slay with Aeon. What we really need is an Aeon out of our pumpkins, which is totally out of our control, and we might even kill them just off of our Sark triggers right now. We do. So we're not going to get an Aeon out of this pumpkin, but the idea was if we can make a spell just a little bit cheaper, we get to triple cast any spell right now, and our spells are so much cheaper, but unfortunately we don't get to triple cast pigs. I think now we do this, actually. Alright, let's roll for another treasure. This is still worth it. Okay. We did get to keep the pigs this time. Then let's roll for... We have 2 different triples we could pick up on. We are not tossing that. Though we do get to cast it a bunch of times. Not worth it. Is pumpkin worth it? Yes. We lose a little bit of summons here, but we can potentially grab Drat. Alright, I'll take it. Just throw some stats here, just in case. Yeah, that is going to be a ton of Sark triggers, so that is pretty cool. But it's trees, and it's tough to get through trees, but we were able to steal 2 of their Ashwood Elms. I think we won. We just have to get through this Soltak. Soltak's going to be eating up a lot of triggers right now. But we're 50-50 to kill the Soltak. Nice. And now their backline, they just have 1 range unit. Oh, that's a really interesting interaction. Did you see that? That's cool. I just learned something. I love learning. And I think we get the win here as well. But when the Soltak dies, it still has protection for that attack. That's really cool. It was protecting stuff from beyond the grave. That was not how I expected to win with Tiger, but we were able to do it.